there's a lot going on. So let me just slow walk the dog. Let me just say, let me start by saying, what it do, faces and heels. Welcome to episode 20.
The 20
of WrestleCrave podcast with Avery Thee Chef. I'm your host, your tribal chef, the Honorable ATC, Avery the Chef. And I am joined. Who y'all today, man?
Who are we today, Kel?
Who y'all today, man?
What up, man?
I am joined.
What up, man? It's Rashid Sunflower.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I am joined by the Austin Theory and the Logan Paul to my Oracle Wise man.
That's right.
I am joined.
Where's my iShow speed?
I am joined by Scotty F&K,
That's
Cozy
right.
Kel Bravo. How are you gentlemen doing?
Good, man. Let's get it.
Kel has been... Kel has been on bullshit since he walked in.
Kel got a bottle rocket tucked away, bro. He's ready to jump on somebody.
Yo, Kel here taking shades off. Kel came in.
He said the least amount of words I can put out, the better.
Yeah, what's up with you today, yo? You good?
I feel good, man. Like this has been a good day. You know?
Okay.
I see you, black man.
Thank you. I see you, black man.
Okay. Black men are being seen. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm also disgusted.
Get over yourself.
But for different reasons. Okay. Quick start. Before we start anything, Malik, cameraman, editor, he's getting married.
Yeah.
Bro, can we just call you Vinci from this
Congratulations. Well, no, stop. Everybody
That's
stop.
bullshit.
Everybody stop. We can't call him anything because I was at work minding my own business. Very busy day. And I get a text message. Who texts me? You guessed it. Malik. What does this text message say from Malik? Okay.
Read the text.
I'm going to read the text. I will read the text. Malik says to me, Malik, King Cobra is my wrestling name. Now.
I'm here.
Now.
Excuse me while I vomit in my mouth real quick.
When it came to my phone, I was a bit taken back. Now, if y'all give me 2 seconds, I need to talk to Malik. Malik, quick question. Do you think, first of all, do you think, like, King Cobra is an appropriate name? Furthermore, do you
Y'all
think,
know what I'm thinking of right now?
do you think specifically I should call you King Cobra?
What I think is if Scotty K can get off Ivory King.
No, I didn't get that off. They called me that. That was bestowed upon me.
It was given to him. That is fair.
If you can get off shit in the chef, I can get off King Cobra.
All right, the man's got a point.
I'm a DJ, so...
Whenever I hear King Cobra, I just think of like a 40-ounce.
A beer, right?
Yeah.
I think of Santino.
I do believe it's an appropriate.
I'm not going to call him King
I
Cobra.
would be offended if you called me that.
Can we take...
King Santino. That's
Can
what
we
I mean.
take a... Can we take a poll of who's going to call him King Cobra?
I would hope no.
Okay. I'm not calling.
I'm just not calling it a grown man.
I'm not calling you.
I'm not calling a grown man
you.
Cobra.
Your name is Malik. Your name.
What was it?
Your name is Jars. Actually.
What's your name? Bubbles.
Your name is Malik. Actually.
Is this because I don't have a mic?
Bubbles, but your knuckles say Cobra.
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. All right. Listen, we got that kind of led me into like looking up like the worst wrestling nicknames, but I was busy. I couldn't get it off. But that's up there. King Cobra for sure. Now, you guys, we missed a week. My fault. My bad. Nigga had an album to finish. It's done though. It's done. I promise. Kel, SmackDown. Scotty K, SmackDown. Anybody watch it?
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. So after weeks and weeks of a mystery, who is Randy Orton talking to? Who's the mystery guy on the phone? Scotty K?
Do I hold my hot take, or should I just let it out now?
Scotty K, I'm going to let you get your shit off because once I start, I might not stop. So,
I do not think Pat McAfee was the one on the phone.
You think this is a misdirection?
I think it was an add-on because they showed like 3 times of Randy being on the phone. I think one of those phone calls was Pat. But Pat made a point that when he came in and they were getting ready to exit in the truck, they were leaving out the tunnel, he was like, hey, Randy came up and was like, hey, thanks for the call, man. Thanks for the call, singular. And Pat said, yeah, no worries, man, because it's all true. If Pat said that, that almost seemed like if somebody were to tell you, like, yeah, man, and that's all true, That seems to me like I would immediately be like, okay, what about that wasn't true?
I like how you are cutting WWE
a little slack, yeah.
No, a lot. You are giving a lot. You are Grace Jones today.
And look, you
Macy Gray.
We'd love to give them a little bit of hope, a little bit of faith, and I'm going to err on the side of the half glass full. I just also think that with them putting that kind of work in, and then, we'll go into other topics later in the show, but there was a lot of acknowledgement of them doing wrong, them being TKO, them being WWE Creative, that I don't think that they went into this thinking that that was the end-all be-all. Right? And it's WrestleMania season. There's been a lot of surprise reveals at Manias.
Okay.
Mania is known for people jumping out of the curtain and us going, holy shit. I don't think Pat McAfee was the one on the phone. I think he was a one on the phone, but I don't think he was responsible for all 3 calls that we visualized on SmackDown. But that's just me.
Okay.
I like that take.
Okay. That was not a bad take.
Thank you. Snaps.
Snap. Kel. Cozy Kel Bravo.
I'm going to play this first, and then I'm going to go into my hot take.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Did you already play it?
No.
He's as bad today.
The fuck is we doing?
Oh.
What the fuck is we doing? That's the other side of my head, for sure.
I also
That's how I feel about Friday.
I like how Kel's coming off. Go ahead, Kel.
That's how I felt about Friday. Look, I am a Pat McAfee fan. Pat McAfee, whatever, however you want to call it.
McAfee.
I'm a fan. He had there was no reason for him to be there besides TKO kind of just like shoehorning him in this motherfucker. So just kind of like just how CM Punk said. So I'll give credit for that. Here's all the smoke I have for this. Let me
go ahead, get it off, King.
I had look, go ahead.
You got it, little bro.
Please.
Clear out. Let's go.
All right. So I have an issue with TKO. There's too many celebrities with storylines that are wrapped up in WWE right now. It's not special anymore. You remember years ago when they had like this special guest host for Monday Night Raw every single week?
Yes.
Remember how dumb that was? That's kind of what they're doing now.
It became so redundant that you were like, "What the fuck are they even doing here?"
Exactly.
Like Jeremy Pivot here.
Why is Seth Green here?
Yeah.
Calling it Summerfest.
Why is Jelly Roll here? Why is Lil Yachty here? Why is Pat McAfee here? We're doing the same shit. We keep trying to just get all these crossover stars because TKO and WWE, they have the bag to bring in anybody they want to, besides Stone Cold and The Rock for some reason. Let's see. I had more. WWE has been more focused on the viral moments than the product of the TKO.
Cozy Bravo.
I ain't getting shit on. No, gunshot. Cozy Bravo.
I really wish I had like little gunshot things here. But WWE is more focused on viral moments. They're not focused on storytelling. They're not focused on graps no more. And TKO can bring in anybody they want to help push along whatever agenda they want to push along.
I got you, King.
Yep, there we go.
I got you, King.
Kel.
Hold on. You get shit off. Go ahead.
Kel, do you think that's the end-all, be-all?
Nah. Wait, what do you mean? Sorry.
Whoa. Not blue. Not blue, dog. Hold on.
I was trying to play a beat for you to get the shit off. I didn't know you said it at the beginning. I haven't heard a song in 20 years.
Kel, do you think...
That's funny. You put an instrumental and the only that comes out is from Jay-Z.
Hove, I didn't mean it.
Oh, man.
I didn't mean it, Hove.
You're not getting those Yankee tickets.
No.
You're not getting those Yankee tickets.
I wanted the Yankee Stadium tickets. No.
Kel, do you think that's the... Like, I hear your frustration, and I'm definitely privy to your frustration in the sense that I feel it, too, on one side of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on the complete opposite of me, where... You don't want to give WWE the benefit of the doubt. You don't want to think that, hey, this might move forward into something else that we can appreciate. Is that the end all be all?
You know, I really do want to give WWE the benefit of the doubt, but we've seen them fumble storylines for years, decades, on and on. I have one more point just to that same thing. So TKO just won't let WWE cook. Like they won't just let them do just wrestling, no celebrity crossovers or try to bring as many eyes as we can. So let's go throw Cardi B in the mix. None of that shit. They just won't leave them alone. So as a fan who knows that after every like 5-star dish, to your chef point, after every 5-star dish WWE makes, you got to remember they burnt a hell of a lot of steaks before then and also beside that steak. So let WWE just cook. The only thing they're doing right now is this Brock and Oval feud, and that's because there's been no word spoken, just violence.
Well,
if you look at Liv storyline, Liv and Steph storyline, straight violence. You look at,
but words have been spoken.
Words have been spoken and translated. I don't know what I don't know what the end goal is gonna be. We still have 2 weeks till WrestleMania, so I'm gonna wait and see, just like everybody else. I'll be seated for night 1, and we'll see what happens with night 2.
All right. Yep. Snap.
Sorry, had to get that off my chest.
You feel better now?
A little bit.
And you know what? Yeah, I can tell that really bothered you at a really
as a fan. Yeah,
level.
I could definitely tell that it bothered
I can
him.
understand that.
It kind of bothered me too, because like watching Friday and then hanging on till Monday, you were like, "What are we doing here, bro?"
I had the honor and privilege of watching SmackDown with my 8-year-old nephew. And when Pat McAfee came out, when he first got in the ring with the RKO shirt on, his first words were boo. He said, boo. I think he said it because Pat McAfee turned on Cody Rhodes. I think that's like what he meant. I think what he meant to say was like, why is Pat McAfee here?
But in your own translation.
In my own translation, I took it for absolute disgust. I genuinely don't. I'm trying to cut WWE some grace, as my good brother Scotty K, as my good brother Kel. Kel didn't. I'm disgusted. I am displeased. I am unentertained. I am confused at the unmitigated gall of Pat McAfee being the person that Randy Orton was speaking to. I hope maybe it was more than one person on the phone, but if it's not, and right now it's not, so I'm only going off of what the story that they're trying to tell me, and the story that they're telling me right now is Pat McAfee, Randy Orton rather, needed Pat McAfee for a pep talk
which makes no sense
for reasons, I guess.
Which makes no fucking
Cody
sense.
Rhodes said it would be like if the NWO was forming and the third man was Disco Inferno, and I don't think the average WWE fan gets that reference.
I was gonna say, by the way, Disco Inferno is catching so much fucking
but I do
flack,
think
bro.
but I do think it is very spot on. I do think it is very, very appropriate for the big reveal being Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee comes out with like his black glasses, his black
belt buckle.
The belt buckle. The belt buckle is what I really hated, honestly. That's really where my anger came in. It was the belt buckle. Because, like,
he's in Houston.
Who's what? Okay,
I was gonna say, actually, that is a good point. It could have just been the location for the attire.
He's from Indiana,
but still,
yeah, but like the
actually,
appearance was
Pittsburgh.
in Houston.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Still,
let me state this though. Let me state.
Why is he here?
All right, Pat McAfee, why are you here? You don't even go here. You just said 2 weeks ago that the business has passed you by. I'm confused.
Lying.
I'm confused.
Let me state this, though.
Okay.
I myself am on the same train of thought that you guys are, because it's like, why? What the fuck? But as a Marvel fan, as a fan of like cinematics, if you're watching a movie play out, and cinema has been mentioned several times within the past couple weeks on wrestling, on Raw and SmackDown, by CM Punk, by other people. And a lot of the fans expect this to be like cinema. Right. Okay. So as creative, as stockholders, you want to pitch it to the fans as cinema. Well,
do you?
What happens when you stop in the middle of the movie?
Goodness gracious.
Right? When you stop right at the apex of the plot point, and you're like, yo, when there's a big reveal of like who the villain is, or if we had stopped Avengers Endgame when fucking Chris Hemsworth, Thor, had cut his fucking head off, and all of us would have been like, bro, what the fuck?
That's what he should have did the first time.
I think that's right.
He tried.
But now we're at the point where if you cut it right there, and which is what we're doing, we're making talking points right here where it is now, not after WrestleMania, not during WrestleMania. So we're not watching the entire plot line play out.
Okay.
And we're all saying, what the fuck? I think that's slightly unfair.
Sure.
In the sense that we should watch the story play itself out before we all throw our hands up and go, this shit is bunk. We need to stop watching.
What if?
I've seen this before. I noticed patterns.
I know.
Not even I've seen this before. What if the story
I know, and
is
most
just,
people would call me a dunce
what the fuck
for
are you telling
believing
me?
that.
I'm confused.
But I think that this is the one time that this is different. Only because I have hot takes later that will illustrate my still strengthened belief that this is not the end all be all.
I'm with you. I actually have a hot take that kind of falls in line with that as well. So I am on your side. Kel,
Yo.
quick question. What the fuck is Lil Yachty doing on TV?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
He's talking about Sami Zayn.
Which, by the way, is that not, like, prejudice, judgmental?
Well,
We took the one ginger white man in the ring and destroyed him based off the color of his hair. Can I raise that point? I'm
no.
sorry.
No.
Why can't I? Why can't I?
You're overruled. I'm sorry.
Y'all can't be ginger. I can be ginger.
Yeah, we can. There are black gingers.
All right.
Gingers are black, actually. Right?
That was a TikTok trend.
Yeah, wasn't that a thing?
But now we're not treating them like they're black. What's going on here?
No. That's if anything, that's really is him being black because he's roasting him for no reason.
But now
that's
he's
what
roasting him
do.
for
Nothing
technically
blacker
being
than
light
that.
skinned.
Say it again.
Say what?
I said now he's technically roasting him for being light
He's
skinned.
roasting him for
No,
just,
because he's ginger.
yeah, for being a ginger.
And
Which would, in the
Making fun of gingers is
context of
always
the
fun.
argument, would be like roasting him if he was light skinned.
We do that.
I'm asking, is it wrong?
no, it's not.
I'm asking it, is it wrong?
Sami Zayn can't. Sami Zayn just can't play. He can't play in the sandbox.
Brother, man, listen.
That's terrible.
He can't play. in the
That's terrible,
sandbox.
and you know it.
So, Lil Yachty is going to WrestleMania with Trick Williams.
No, man. If you don't wrestle, get the fuck off of WrestleMania. That's what I'm trying to say. Please.
That was Kel's point. That was
Does Sammy
Kel's
not
whole
wrestle?
point.
Sammy should lose. That's not the point.
Okay.
Lil Yachty. I also think WWE. I only brought this up, one, because I don't want to see Lil Yachty at WrestleMania, and two,
I don't want to see Sami Zayn at WrestleMania.
and two, you added Lil Yachty to the match, but didn't add Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why is it not a triple threat? And Lil Yachty's hair is dyed red. Why is he not considered a ginger?
Well, that's a different type of red.
That's
That's a luster red. It's fine.
This shit's too complicated
We'll
for
talk
somebody
about
like
it.
me.
Yeah, black people.
I gotta get out
Patreon.
of here.
We'll get into it later.
Subscribe star.
Which brings me up to later in the evening, the main event of SmackDown. Sami Zayn defending that United States champion versus Carmelo Hayes. Sami Zayn picks up the win. I'm still
Boo.
I'm maybe not booing because I do like Trick, and I do think Trick is going to win at WrestleMania. I just think he should beat Carmelo for it. I think he should.
Yeah, but that was.
I
I don't know if I want Trick to beat Carmelo, but that was
I think
honestly that was one of the things that dials back my argument against like being faithful to WWE Creative. Like I thought maybe they were walking it back, and they were like, "All right, this will be the opportunity that we give the fans what they're looking for." We've seen the comments on Twitter. We've seen the comments on Instagram. All right, let's give Carmelo another shot. Carmelo takes the win, takes the belt, fights Trick at Mania.
And
It ends up being the same damn outcome. Like, why did we...
True.
It not only falls against that, but also my opinion of I'm tired of seeing the same fucking matches over and over and over
think
again.
The idea is people will care more because Sammy's losing.
He didn't lose. He won. He won twice.
He's losing
He
at
won the
WrestleMania.
belt,
He's
and then he
losing-
won to retain it.
He's losing
he
at
better
Mania,
lose at
is what I'm
Mania.
saying.
He better lose.
He's losing at Mania, for sure. So
Has
I
to.
think that's the booking process. I didn't watch WWE Unreal the second season, but the first season I did watch. And I don't know, guys. I'm pretty confident in my ability to book a.
Based off of their thought.
Yeah. Something that makes more sense. I feel like I can get to where they're going easier.
That was my biggest beef with WWE on Real, because it's gonna expose the writers' room and the fact that
I don't know what y'all doing.
I don't know what y'all doing.
Y'all sound fucking nuts.
Y'all can't read the room.
I find YouTube 2K creators with more compelling
that
storylines.
book better matches, bro.
Nah, for real.
Yes.
Nah, for real.
Shout out Murph's YT13. That boy good.
Hell yeah.
Give shots out. All right.
I'll have to look up Murph's.
Only for the good ones. Everybody else.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice
only when they.
I have a confession. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Shout out to
Get shit off. Get shit off. Shut your man out. Go ahead. Shut your boy out. Go ahead, man.
Murph's what?
Murph's YT13.
Okay, cool. All right, plug.
I'm never watching your shit, OG.
Next.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm gonna send it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm never watching your shit, OG. I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
That's because he's a hater.
I am a hater. You know who else is a hater? CM Punk. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Let's talk about you like the segue king. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Listen, I've been saying it for weeks. My co-hosts have been looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot.
You are?
That's fine. People have been saying that about me all my life. That's fair. Whatever. CM Punk is the number one with a bullet. You ever watch Afro Samurai? You know the theme of the Afro
number
Samurai?
One with a bullet, bro.
CM Punk is the number one with a bullet. I don't know how you guys view your wrestling.
Punk always has a bullet with a name on it,
you
bro.
niggas be watching, but the wrestling that I like to watch, that nigga CM Punk is the truth. CM Punk started the show.
Wait.
On bullshit. Hold on,
wait.
man. Let my man get his shit off real quick.
Hold on. I need to dig back in the WrestleCrave group chat. What did this man say?
That I can film half a dozen television shows and movies.
He's talking about Roman Reigns. Hold on.
But you use it as a crutch to not show up. These people are gonna boo me when I give them the news that
You're not gonna show up.
Do you think people like? Do you think it's more like both these guys? Do you feel like question I'm trying to ask at WrestleMania when the bell starts? Do you think we were looking at a more pro Punk or more pro Roman crowd?
Oh, you mean 4? Okay.
At the actual show, because right now they're booing CM Punk, but they're cheering CM Punk. They're chanting for him, but they're booing
Punk's
Roman.
trying to churn the butter for them
CM Punk
being
is
mad that he's
kicking
not there.
Everybody's ass.
I hear you.
Would you hear him? Don't hear me. If it sounded like that's what I was saying, then let me say I apologize. That's not what I was attempting to say. I was saying that with that in mind, or with that thought process in mind, like, let's be honest, bro. I'm gonna do my job and I'm gonna fucking leave. I'm doing the job that I get paid to do and I'm out. Like,
Roman's been like that.
Like, I'm not saying it as a negative. I'm just saying, like, that's probably his thought process.
Oh, we know. We know. You gonna show up, do the work that's required, and dip. We get it.
Look,
we get
fuck,
it.
I'm in tears. Holy shit.
Roman mentioned this in the very first promo right after Rumble. He's like, look, I can take as much time off as I want to because I was down here holding it down. You took a 10-year vacation. That's why you got to be here every single week. You're trying to get it in as much as you can.
No, but I'm on the other side of that argument. That's bullshit. There's no way that, like, 2.5 years after you held things up that you can continue to take your time off. Like, this was the argument
during a pandemic, bro. It's different.
This was the argument I made last episode where it was, does this affect Roman's legacy?
No.
I think it does. Because after how long do you get to just step out and watch everybody else work to do shit and then come back and be like, hey, I still do shit?
This is why...
When you can beat everybody, yeah.
This is why this is my favorite feud going into WrestleMania. Because I'm just looking at it from a Roman Reigns' standpoint. Roman Reigns held it down. Specifically when CM Punk left.
Sure. But Punk left for 10 years. Roman held it down for what, 4 or 5?
10 years. What are we talking about?
Man.
10 fucking years.
No,
what are we talking about?
Because you had the Shield build up.
Oh,
you still
stop
had
it,
all
bro.
that other shit going on.
CM Punk left in 2014 in January, Royal Rumble, the night after Royal Rumble. January 2014. Shield broke up April or no, because Payback was in May. June of 2014. That's 5 months. He was with the Shield. After that, from June 2015.
He was not always top dog after that, though. He was big baddie, but he wasn't top dog. It don't matter if he was top dog. You weren't here. I held this bitch down.
And I gotta be honest, CM Punk's not the one that gets to say it.
That's horseshit.
I also don't think CM Punk is the one that gets to say it.
Horseshit.
I do agree.
Bro.
I do agree. and I think he's right. He's right.
If wrestling wasn't a thing to keep afloat, Roman didn't have anything to keep the roof up on, right? Who do you think built the house? The house that AJ Styles built, the house that wrestling built. There would be no room for Roman to take shelter in and claim that he kept it warm unless other people that were in the house before that had already worked to build the fire.
But you can say that for
John Cena was
anybody.
still there.
You can say that for everybody.
John Cena was still there. But John Cena came back to deal with Roman's bullshit, did he not?
He did.
So are we going to sit here and say that Roman alone kept the house warm? No.
Roman has been the biggest star in WWE for the past
He's been the focal
8
point.
years.
He's been the focal point.
Like pretty much since
He's been the focal point since
But Roman
15.
had a lot of help.
Since 15,
Roman
he's been
had
the
a lot
focal
of
point.
help.
Whether or not
I'm not
going to
get mad at Industry Plant for being good.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
I can't get mad.
That is crazy.
You do your job and you go home. You can't get mad at an industry plant for being good.
No, I don't agree with that statement at all.
I'm not going to call him a plant because that's crazy. That's
I don't
wild.
agree with that statement
But
at
also,
all.
that's what CM Punk was
If that
saying.
is the argument, if
It's
that is
accurate.
the argument, there's no way for you to sit here and claim that an industry plant held the roof up. Of course he held the roof up. That's what they fucking trained him to do. That's what they paid him to do.
So he did
Not
his
that
job
Roman
and he
is an
leaves.
industry
He did his
plant.
job and he went home.
We're mad at him for being good at what they
I'm with you. I think we're all saying it.
Nah, bro.
even if we're wrong, CM Punk doesn't get to say it. It's not fuck no.
Why doesn't CM Punk get to say it?
He left for 10 years.
He
I
left
think
for
you're
10
wrong.
years, shitted on everybody on the way
You
out.
can't do that. Nah, Scotty, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
I think
You can't leave. You can't build the house, leave the house, then shit on the house, and then come back with your arms up like, hey, I'm back. And expect everybody to feel the same way.
Fuck you.
Man, nigga, fuck you.
You do have a point. You do have a point.
Like it's a reason why Seth and Roman hate that nigga.
Nah, for real. And if Seth and Roman
do
hate
have a
him,
point.
there's a common
You do have a
denominator
point.
somewhere
This is
here.
why I never liked CM Punk. And this is why I still don't like him.
Your hate is unwarranted.
It's not.
It's unwarranted.
CM Punk's 2026 pipe bomb. Do you guys
Hold on. This was the point in which I wanted to bring up
Okay.
the argument, and it doesn't necessarily ring true anymore, but I thought where you were going, I was going to be able to say it and use it as something, but in the group chat, somebody had put, what was it, Joey? Had posted the picture. It said, of just him owning up to the things he did wrong. He said, without proper context, does this make you think of anyone? And Shai immediately said, this is how my co-hosts speak about CM Punk for some reason.
I was being funny because I thought that was funny. But in this particular instance, I'm on Roman's side. But because I'm such a diehard Roman, I'm such a diehard CM Punk stan, I'm excited, man. Kale. CM Punk called Pat McAfee, and I almost punched a hole through my TV. Give me your reaction. I had to go play it twice.
I was all for it. I don't know what you guys are upset about.
What the fuck did he say?
It took me a minute because
Hold on, Kale.
How's it disrespectful? I was all for it.
Hold on, Kale.
hold on,
McAfee.
which
He's the real rapper than me, honestly.
Bars.
That's a rapper bar. That's something that a rapper would do. Pat McAfee? Oh my God.
Don't disrespect John Cena.
Bro, John Cena ain't never said nothing that cold before. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, that was a
cold
pipe
as
bomb
fuck.
for sure, bro.
That was cold. Pat McAfee is funny. If we call him an inbred hillbilly, what now?
What was it? Was it you that posted the picture of him having Donald Trump
yeah, Donald Trump was on his show.
on his show?
like via phone, but still, he was on the show.
And you
Veterans
can't
Day.
listen, bro. Decisions that you have to think about before you make decisions. Let me tell you guys. Listen, Pat McAfee is fucking nuts, bro.
No, can we state, though, that Punk did his research? Like, if this was a rap beef, Punk went back, bro.
For sure.
Punk went back.
Sure. Which is why I say he's the real rapper in WWE. He's the truth. Sorry, R-Truth. But he's sorry, Truth, but he's the truth.
Hey man, Carolina Legends, don't do that.
All right, man. Y'all got it. Listen. Hey, listen. Ain't nothing. Listen. Cody Rhodes can cut a technically sound promo, and Cody Rhodes can have that rasp in his voice, and he can make you feel that shit. CM Punk is gonna get you in the door. CM Punk is where the money is.
CM Punk's gonna make you kick the fucking door.
That's where your money is, bro. Your money is with Phil. Your money's been with Phil. I think that's why Phil, when you say CM Punk don't get to say that, if I'm playing devil's advocate.
It's because it pissed you off.
If I'm playing devil's advocate, yes, you can. He's the only one to say it.
That's why Punk doesn't get to say it, because it pissed you off.
Well, I have a bias. I never liked CM Punk.
There you go.
And it shows. It shows. Yeah. And all you fix.
He also doesn't get to talk. He doesn't get to talk. You don't get to speak to Roman that way.
You better acknowledge him.
Oh, fuck. Quick question. What the fuck is Actual Speed doing? Okay, never mind. You know what? All the shit that I said about Jello Roll.
This is my realm.
Okay.
This is my realm.
Okay.
Don't touch on this.
You a streamer?
All right. Did y'all see the clip?
Which one? Oh, LA Knight. Yes.
This man broke into his house. Right. Broke into his house.
Which is a crime.
Which is a crime.
Yes.
But of course, because he's white, nobody came looking for him.
Sure.
Broke into his house.
Yeah.
And said, "Make me laugh." And then tossed him into his own computer setup.
That was great. That
shit was fire.
That was great. That was
LA Knight has broken into like 3 people's houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
LA
criminal.
Knight is the Triple H of the modern era.
And you know what's funny? He's broken into 3 people's houses. Not even from LA. He's from Baltimore.
Yeah, he's from
And that's
Maryland.
all they do in Baltimore is breaking niggas' houses.
Come on now.
That's all they do, nigga.
Come on now.
That's all they do, nigga. You see The Wire? That's fine. Anyway.
It's not anymore.
That's a damn good point.
It's not anymore.
So WrestleMania match has been set. I Show Speed in Division. I Show Speed was at Raw.
Poor I Show Speed.
He was just
bro.
looking. He was really just looking to.
I feel terrible for
to
that dude.
apologize.
Danhausen won't uncurse him,
He
bro.
won't uncurse him. Danhausen, who I think should have been the host of WrestleMania, other than John Cena.
I have a hot take.
But we'll talk about that.
I have a hot
But yeah, no, I Show Speed. I Show Speed is very athletic.
And everything.
He got indoctrinated into WWE
Division.
lore with
Yep.
the spear from last year's Rumble, or this
Yeah.
year's Rumble.
Sawed his ass in half, bro.
So, I'll cut Pat some slack. I'll cut Lil Yachty some slack because I am looking forward to seeing what I Show Speed can do in the ring.
He did train with Randy Orton for a
yeah,
little bit.
did y'all watch
I did see
that?
that. I did
It was
see that,
on
yes.
YouTube. He
Yes.
did like a whole series of training different shit.
So
Yeah, he did a good job.
we'll see how it
He'll
goes.
become a legitimate
Quick
Yeah.
He
little
gonna do some
tidbit.
Yeah.
Quick tidbit that I had. Usos. They have a tag theme now. Not the they're not coming out to
Not
Jey
the old
Uso's
theme, yep.
They're coming out to their old tag
Not
their
the old
own
theme.
tag team theme. We're not going to talk about it right now because it's April 7th and it's 2026. But in like 2028, 2029, let's have a conversation about the biblical fall off of Jey Uso. Not yet.
What do you mean fall off?
You know how J. Cole released the album called Fall Off?
Yeah.
And like the idea was like, oh, I'm about to retire and dip out on top.
Yep.
Imagine that, but imagine somebody is telling you that you about to retire and you about to dip out and you might not be on top. Or we are about to see the greatest finish to a WrestleMania in quite some time.
Elaborate.
That's all I got. A hot take for that, but that's all I got.
All right.
That's all I got.
We'll save
Seth
it
Rollins
for hot takes.
addresses Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins comes back, black suit on. Seth Rollins some dress, man. You said you could do some fashion shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's gonna be Seth
It would be all
Rollins every
Seth Rollins.
It would be all
Becky Rollins.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. There we go.
Jay was on that shit on Friday.
Jay be dressing too.
I didn't like she had that red. I didn't like that shit. I'm not like a big fashion guy, so I don't know.
She kind of looked like Christmas, and that's why it didn't really make so much sense to me.
Did you see her?
The purple one though was fire.
The purple one was fire. Did you see her on Joe Button?
No, I didn't see that episode.
I like her more. I like her. She's a lot more personable than I thought.
Was Flip there?
Oh my God.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
I gotta watch it now.
Yes.
This WWE actress has a personality that you like? Oh my God, who would have thought?
Hey man, fuck you. Scotty K.
Kayfabe is not real. Stop believing in it.
I'm trying to
Just
think.
watch the story.
Is there one WWE women's wrestler that you don't think is actually nice in person?
All them bit
That I don't actually think is nice.
Whoa there.
Whoa.
Hey, album. You got an album coming. you got an album coming. Don't get canceled.
Whoa, yeah.
If I had to take a guess, I know she's not there anymore. I'd say Ronda Rousey.
I bet.
I don't think I would get along with her in person.
I bet she is kind of rude.
I think I would get along with Nia Jax in person.
Honestly, I think Nia is probably one of the nicest
I
people
think she's
you've
a
ever
sweetheart.
met. Yeah.
I think
Um,
Piper Niven's probably a sweetheart.
I feel like Tiffany Stratton might not be cool.
Tiffany Stratton might be a little, yeah, because she dated
That would
Ludwig,
make sense.
And Ludwig,
I mean, if
Kaiser
Ludwig
doesn't-
Kaiser don't want to date you no more, you've got to be something.
That's oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If Ludwig Kaiser don't want to date you,
I could
got to
probably-
be something.
I don't think she led his game.
You don't think she a student of the game?
Tiff,
Yeah.
she was in NXT, so she technically was a student, but I don't think she led his game for real.
Of the game, could it?
Okay. All right.
Liv led his shit. Liv led his game.
All right.
Here
Stop
you
it.
go, man. Seth Rollins addresses
That's my grab.
Stop it.
Seth Rollins and Gunther, they squabble on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins says that this is personal. Gunther has made this personal. He's kind of gearing up, making
At
this
what
make
point?
sense of this feud, I guess.
At what point?
I'm not 100% sure. What I do know is I do like Gunther and Paul Heyman. I feel like everybody likes that. Gunther, who can talk.
Can we just state real quick that Paul Heyman has, like, for the past 8 months, not been able to get himself out of fucking terrible, muddy shit, dude? Like, he's
It's
been
his fault.
involved
It's his
with
fault.
all these people. Not even 8 months, like, since the whole Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk match.
Literally since last year's WrestleMania.
He has not been able to get away.
Literally
bro.
since that day.
He's been grabbed up
Yeah, it's
with
his
all
fault.
these people who want nothing but the worst for him.
He's had, I think, since last WrestleMania, he's had the most interesting year.
Yeah.
Of anybody on
Yep.
on the roster,
Yep.
for sure. And it's a shame. 'cause he's
Hasn't
manager.
wrestled a minute.
Hasn't wrestled a single match.
Gotten his ass whooped
He has gotten his ass whooped.
multiple times.
So Gunther might be a Paul Heyman guy. That's fun. No, Scotty K.
I like
Did you
that.
watch Monday?
I did watch. He said he owed him a favor. That's the. I mean, what else would a favor
Right.
be?
Gunther said Paul owed him a favor.
For sure,
Paul said, I don't know why you did what you did.
he did.
And then Gunther said that in return and was like, you owe me more than just a thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul looked absolutely like gobsmacked. Like,
Yep.
oh, fuck.
Yep.
I don't think he's a Paul Heyman guy.
Give me Brock.
No, he's gonna be a Paul Heyman guy.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and in
I think we might actually see Gunther versus Brock Lesnar, and Gunther might retire Brock Lesnar.
for sure for the custody of Paul Heyman. I'm telling you,
Cut a promo for that. I'm with
Shut
it's
up,
going to
you.
be the custody. It's going to be the custody of Paul Heyman match. I'm telling you.
No, but that's like a
No, that's dumb. I was
Yeah,
being
I was
dumb.
gonna say.
I was dumb.
Wait, did you say custody of Paul?
that's
I-
like
I
a
did.
that's like a ladder match
I
where
did.
they hang Paul
I
Heyman
did,
from
I
the
did,
ceiling.
I did.
There's like 6 guys involved with that argument, dude.
At what point do you think we'll get Gunther and Oba? SummerSlam, right?
No, if we get,
No.
I think we're gonna get Gunther and Brock at SummerSlam because that's gonna be in Minneapolis
Yeah.
next year.
That'll be the retirement.
Oh, Kelly doing the science. Okay,
You think they want to send Brock out?
Yeah.
Brock is from Minneapolis,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. No, SummerSlam. Yeah, you're right. Okay, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
They're gonna be at the Viking Stadium.
And
Go
Brock
ahead, Kel.
Lesnar is a Viking. He is
Yep.
a literal Viking.
Have you seen his daughter?
I think he played for the Vikings.
He
Have
actually
you seen
played
his
for the
daughter?
literal Vikings.
They are a family, full-blooded.
I heard not Braun Strowman, that's dumb. I heard Bron Breakker was
though.
medically cleared, but they were not rushing him back.
Right.
And at first, I was confused because I was like, it's WrestleMania, it's time to let's overdrive. Then I started to think about it.
Again, it's WrestleMania, though.
I started to think about it. Would you
We've
rush
had plenty of masked men.
at the end of the season? Would you rush Giannis back from injury? Would you rush back? Who's injured right now?
It
Trae Young?
depends on where you're at in the season.
I wouldn't rush Luka.
We're at the end of the season.
If we're going to the playoffs, I'm not rushing Luka back.
Well, no playoffs here. It's just you have the season has an end date, and then the next season starts.
yeah, but towards the end of the season, you know where your team's going to be at.
True. And if Bron is healthy, but he's not cleared to compete, he's still got 2 weeks to actually be able to be in the ring and do something. So I think here's I don't think it's a hot take. It's just probably a prediction. In that Gunther and Seth match, it's gonna go down to the wire, and then a ref bump, and then Bron Breakker's gonna come out of nowhere, spear Seth, 1, 2, 3, Gunther wins, and now Gunther and Brock.
You think?
Is there an update on that ref that got fucked up?
Which one?
The seizure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. Is
he's,
there?
he's doing pretty good.
I don't fucking know.
I do like the take.
He's recovering, but yeah, he's doing pretty good.
I do like the take. I personally agree with that, but I think that there's still enough time for Braun to come back, make an appearance, and it would set up SummerSlam, Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker, Brock versus Gunther.
And then Oba gets World Heavyweight Championship. Whoever has it.
Honestly, I kind of want to see Oba take the Undisputed, but
I want to see.
I would love to see Oba versus
I can't
Randy
say it
Orton.
because y'all not going. Nah.
Come on, dude.
Oba and Roman?
Nah.
Oba and
Punk.
Randy.
Oba and Punk.
No, I don't.
Don't
Who's gonna sell?
don't do that to Punk.
Who's going to sell the match?
I told y'all
It's
already
gonna be
that I
sweet.
think Roman's winning the World Heavyweight.
I don't think he's going to know. I think he's going to lose, and I think it's going to be
Punk
some
has
Uso
been holding
shenanigans.
on to it long enough. Needs the day off that he's been clowning Roman for.
Goodness gracious!
I think Roman's coming.
And-
he's going to win the World Heavyweight,
To
and
do
he will
what?
hold it week to week to week.
Oh, stop it.
I just think so.
Oh,
He could be on some gangster shit and just say, "Hey Jay, defend this title by proxy."
Yeah, on some Freebird shit, like
On some Ula Fala bloodline
like, what
shit.
the fuck, bro? If they gonna botch, you gonna lose. The fuck, nigga?
The man's thinking what we're all thinking.
Nigga,
He's saying what we're thinking.
fuck out of here. Kale, did you watch Raw?
Yes.
I have a question. Did you watch it like legally or did you watch it illegally? Like you watch it on your?
I actually
Don't add it.
Don't ask that question. Don't ask.
I actually have Netflix.
Ow, fuck.
That's a fair ass question.
But
Not only did he say that it's illegal, but he tried to call you broke too.
No,
So
I
remember
wasn't.
that.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is happening?
bro.
I was
Yeah,
Kale.
bro.
I am pro piracy. I've said this many times on this platform.
See,
Kel, stop it. Don't
I know my
speak for
friends.
him.
I know my friends. Kel, did you see the Liv Morgan trailer?
Yeah, is Liv bringing back the Pussycat Dolls?
I thought so. Okay, so we thought the same thing, right? I thought the Pussycat.
Yeah, that quick
That's
little-
the first thing I thought in my head.
Because has she ever
Why,
been
though?
portrayed as a dancer? I thought she was like a skater chick.
I think she was gonna perform at WrestleMania. Like she's gonna drop her single.
Yeah, but why though?
Can she
Against
sing?
Steph, like that'd be the most inappropriate time to bring them back.
The Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't think it was like the actual Pussycat Dolls, but I just
yeah, but
thought-
like what I'm saying is like the match has been so celebrated as being heated, personal. Like, did I sent it in the group chat? Y'all saw the egg on her fucking forehead
yes,
after last night.
yeah.
There's no reason to bring fucking strip dancers back after
Stephanie
that. Bro.
Valkyrie
Like
did
this
that on
better be
purpose.
bare knucks, trash can fight type shit.
Why does Stephanie Valkyrie do that to Liv in Rocks?
She didn't. They just weren't
What,
prepared.
that junk sounded awful.
It sounded nuts, bro.
You
And
heard
she
that
got
she
a
said-
knot the size of goddamn.
Like damn,
Woo!
That's just said.
if CTE had a sound,
Fuck.
If you
Holy
watched,
shit.
if
All
you
right.
went back and played it and watched Roxanne and Liv's eyes, neither of them were prepared for it.
Yeah,
They were not looking in the background that like, oh shit.
and now
Steph's
she can
coming.
cuss for a week,
like
right before WrestleMania, with a big ass knot in her head.
like boy,
They're gonna give her the Rhea Ripley mask.
Oh shit!
Steph is quick and quiet because nobody heard.
And you think Liv's winning at WrestleMania?
I still
That's
think Liv's
crazy,
winning,
bro.
but it's gonna be a great match.
Crazy. Bro.
I think it's gonna be great, but and I want to say that is what night one.
Yeah.
I don't want to go over cards just yet. Cause we have prediction videos to do.
Yeah.
Something that
talking
did
craps.
happen for WrestleMania. Rey Mysterio was added to the Intercontinental Championship
Ladder match.
Ladder match. I'm very excited. I do want Rey Mysterio to have another WrestleMania moment. I know he got a really big one in 06. It's been 20 years. Let's.
You
it's
want him
been
to have a
20
Mania moment, or you want him to
years.
have a run?
Boy, Jay-
Another one, just a moment. You remember Zack Ryder won a moment. He lost
Yeah.
in the next match. Just give him a moment.
You mean Matt Cardona?
Whatever.
Ooh. So I don't think Ray's gonna win. But if Ray does win, what if that sets up the Ray versus Dom match for the IC title and it can be title versus career?
I'm not mad mad at
Because
that.
dog, Ray's what in his like early 50s.
Come on, give it to me.
and still out here balling.
I think if somebody's going to retire Ray, though, I think it should be Gunther. I think you should keep up the career killer gimmick.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, I
let
think
that be
the
Randy
career
or some shit.
killer gimmick should be kept up until somebody who we think is going to end it does not end it. So, like, maybe Rey Mysterio, where it's like, I've still got a few years in me, and he completely ruins the idea. That would be cool. But then Gunther coming back would have to ruin Rey Mysterio. Like the next time the career killer gimmick idea comes back, it would only have to be for Rey. Like, if Rey Mysterio were to kill the idea, it would have to be him retiring Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
And then the career killer comes back. It would have to be.
Yes, sir.
You have a hot take to defend involving
Not yet.
I did not forget.
Not yet.
He doesn't
Good reminder.
He doesn't get the breakdown.
Yeah,
of the show.
there's
there's a
a
whole
structure
breakdown.
to
There's
this
a whole
whole
structure
thing.
of the show.
An audio
Not in the
experience.
group.
Well, I add this man in the group
It's an
chat.
audio experience. It's an audio journey. He's not he's not even in the group chat. He doesn't even know. I wrote a whole script out.
Is he on a Patreon?
No.
Damn.
No, he's not anything.
Not even the subscribe star? That's crazy, dude.
No. I gotta redo that. It's a long
Yeah,
story.
that's fucking me. I just work.
I'm sorry,
I
who
did-
fucks you?
Next topic, please.
Yeah.
I'm spinning up next.
Winners and losers. Something that I wanted to do. Starting a new. What's the word I'm looking for?
Segway.
Segment. There we go. Segment in WrestleCrave podcast. Winners and losers with Avery the Chef. I'm just going to discuss the winners and losers from this week of wrestling. Very simple.
What is it based off of?
Just if I think you won or if I think you lost.
Vibes.
Vibes.
Okay.
There
All
you
right.
go.
All right.
Vibes in the discretion of Avery the Chef. Winners this week. I Shall Speed.
I think I Show Speed did win.
I
this
Shall
week.
Speed won. Did you see the height he got off that when he leaped over fucking LA Knight?
43-inch vertical.
Yep.
Woo! That's going to be a fun WrestleMania match. I'm very excited to see that.
I will think so.
CM Punk, pipe bomb. You are a winner, Phil. Black Phil, you did it again. You did it again for this one, Hove.
Black Phil.
Gunther. Gunther is a question mark because what's your favor, man? What you got planned? You got one of these, you know what I mean? You need a manager? You need one of these Diddy favors? What you talking about, bro? I need to learn more.
I don't think Gunther should be brought up in the
Yeah.
argument.
Rey Mysterio. One more time for a legend. Get it in at WrestleMania. Add it to the ladder match. You are a winner, sir. And I also think when he comes out for WrestleMania, he always has some like superhero inspired shit. So I think he'll have some fly shit on at WrestleMania. That's something to look
Love to
forward
see
to.
the entrance on
losers.
on
I have
WrestleMania.
3 losers this week. I just have 3. I wrote Pat McAfee because a nigga called you Pat. A nigga making your name MAGA
McAfee.
is crazy. You a loser, bro. Go back to Indianapolis.
Hey.
My fault. You're right, OG. Cody Rhodes, for the second, third year in a row, they have major WrestleMania build. You've been by yourself, buddy. And I apologize. I'm sorry. I hate it for you. But for the last, they gave you Roman, you lost. They gave you the greatest closing in WrestleMania history. You won. Who did he wrestle last year at WrestleMania?
John Cena.
He wrestled John Cena.
He lost. Or no, he won.
No, he
Because
lost.
He lost.
He lost because John Cena won his 17th at WrestleMania.
And Travis Scott.
And then
And Travis
turned on
Scott.
him. No, I thought that was SummerSlam.
He turned on him at Chamber.
He
And
won
then
it back
won
at SummerSlam.
and then he won at back at SummerSlam.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So Cody Rhodes, man, I wish your WrestleMania wasn't the first 3, Seth Rollins, and then 2 Roman matches, and then you got an old ass Cena and you got an old ass Randy Orton with Pat McAfee. I'm confused for you. I hope this year is better for you. Lastly but not least, TKO. Lower them fucking WrestleMania tickets, bro. CM Punk got on your ass, bro.
Lose.
They got on your ass.
Lose.
Lower them
Boo.
tickets. Y'all make, man, listen.
Punk
Hey,
was right.
Punk was right. I got some open mic, open discussion topics. You guys ready?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Kel, who won or lost in your eyes? Give us one.
Wrestling lost.
That's why I didn't ask Kel. This is why I did not ask
All right.
because I knew Kel was going to say. Kel was going to make us sad.
All right.
He was going to make us sad a week before WrestleMania. I knew what he was going to say.
Okay, CM Punk, you won. Cody Rhodes, dog. I retweets from my homeboy, my co-host here. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know why they keep trying to hold you every single year.
It's some bullshit.
Like the only year they didn't hold you was the year you came back a surprise, and then the year after that.
No, the year you won, because the year after that, everybody thought you was going to win, and you lost.
And then you lost.
So WrestleMania 40, they tried to hold you. 41, you got hold. They hold you in 42. I'm sorry, like I know this is where the most money is, and where the
it's your dream.
I won't say we're the best wrestler, because that's not true. But I'm sorry, they just keep holding you at every single chance, and I really hate this from my boy from Atlanta. I really do.
I have a theory on that.
You said it had a hot take had to walk back?
Yes, but first, my theory is that Cody Rhodes keeps getting old because he spent a year jumping niggas for Randy Orton back in 2009.
I think Cody Rhodes keeps getting hold because he left and formed the second largest wrestling company today, and you can't just come
Does
back
he still have stake?
I don't go fuck it. You made it. You made the problem. You made a headache.
I don't
just
think
like
it's a
CM
problem.
Punk coming back home with your arms wide open. Like you
I don't
didn't
think
just
it's a problem.
Cause a
CM
fucking
Punk
fire.
wrestled for that same company, bro.
Nah,
I don't think that's a problem.
bro. I don't understand.
I don't think that's a problem.
See, Cody Rhodes left on his own because he wasn't going to be Stardust rest of his life. That's a different story.
And I respect
CM
that.
Punk left when he was CM Punk.
Nah, nigga, you can't let me. CM Punk went to AEW. He broke Triple H's throne. Remember that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He was
'cause
talking
fuck
popping this big shit.
Yeah.
All right, now you gotta pay, nigga. Now you gotta get hold around.
Hey.
What you talking about? Now, you thought when you got back this
So
man,
you're saying Triple H specifically was like, man, you fucked up my throne. I'm about to fuck you for
thought
5 years.
when you came back, you thought Vince McMahon was gonna be in charge. Joke's on you. Joke's on you, buddy.
It's his son-in-law.
It's me. It's the nigga with the throne.
The nigga that fired you for no reason in 2013 just because.
He said, remember when you got kicked out? I was in his ear.
Keep in mind, Triple H kind of running this shit gives even more credibility to my Randy Orton Cody Rhodes.
You think so?
Yeah, I was going to say, the man has a point.
Yeah. He spent a year straight up jumping.
Like, bro, you're going to get hoed for doing that.
Do you
shit.
think?
That's
We'll
what
talk
Triple
about
H
that.
runs
We'll talk about
Yeah.
Yo, is that why
Especially
Jey
when
Uso
Triple
is
H
where
was
he
one
is
of the
now?
motherfuckers that got a hoed back
He
again.
jumped Triple H like 4 times.
What'd you say?
I said, is that why Jey Uso is where he is now? Because he spent 3 years jumping niggas for no reason?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, the same argument stands.
Because he can't do his theme without getting out of breath. That's why he's where he is.
It's a
Okay,
very
you're right.
very energetic theme.
You're right. You're right.
Stop it, bro.
I gotta
You're so
respond
dirty,
to what?
dude.
What I respond to?
We do have a hot take that you need to defend.
What's up?
When we said that Jeff Hardy was the greatest high flyer of all time, and
Cra-
our response was Rey Mysterio.
Crazy enough, that's the first thing I wanted to talk about today. I did want to defend that. Before we talk about it, I wanted to have a quick discussion. What does the word high flyer mean?
Are you high? Are you jumping through the air? Yes.
Stop it.
You are high flyer.
Jeff Hardy was
Time
both.
Time
Jeff
out.
Hardy was both.
If
So
you-
shut the fuck up.
if
Thank
you-
you very much.
If
bro.
you are high,
You're not going to do my dude like that.
if you are high
Hell no.
and jumping through the air, like Kel said, that's Kel's definition.
That's not, okay.
That's what you said.
And you have iconic.
If that's your
If you are
definition-
high and jumping high through the air,
and I do think you're
it's Jeff
playing.
Hardy.
I do think you are joking.
And if you have iconic wrestling moves doing so.
Yep, come on.
I got somebody better. I have somebody better.
Who?
The most iconic high
Who? I have somebody better.
The most.
Who?
The two most.
Time out. What's your definition of high flyer?
Literally doing shit like Javon Evans, where you're like off the top rope, off a ladder, off the turnbuckle.
Just jumping off of shit.
I have.
You got a high vertical.
I
like
have
I
a
showed
very
Speed.
quick question. We don't have to make this a long topic. We don't have to yell.
Like
We
honestly,
don't have to argue. I just want to call out one name.
honestly,
And-
Logan Paul could work his way into that argument.
Fuck, I'm. And if you say, that I am wrong,
Your defense was Rey Mysterio.
if you say that I am wrong, I'll drop it.
Okay.
You promise?
We don't have to make an argument. But if I need the entire consensus of the room to tell me that I'm wrong.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Go.
Is Jeff Hardy a better high flyer than Rob Van Dam?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. John Cena hosting WrestleMania. You guys kill your man's back.
Getting away from that.
I said I wasn't going to argue. I said I wasn't going to argue.
I might argue
I said I wasn't going to argue.
in the man's point of view.
I wasn't going to argue.
I don't know, man.
He gets high. You heard of a fog splash, right?
Yeah.
Crazy move, right?
Yeah, he made that shit.
5-star frog splash, my nigga.
bro.
Kel gang member. Kel, tell him.
You want to know what's so crazy about that? So when I was
Who do you think Chris Benoit learned the headbutt from, the flying headbutt from?
When I was saying that the two most iconic high flying moves I can think of, it is the Swanton Bomb and the Frog Splash. You get what I'm saying? I was a fan of Rob Van Dam back when I watched wrestling when I was younger.
Has
You
Jeff Hardy
still think that Jeff Hardy is a better high flyer?
100%.
has Jeff Hardy ever did a Van Nader? A Van Dam Nader?
He's not Rob Van Dam.
Okay. Shane Man did it.
But also,
Shane Man up there too.
Is Shane Man a better high flyer than Jeff Hardy?
Fuck no.
He jumps off of high shit, right?
So does Jeff Hardy.
Right, man, y'all niggas, man. Make him out of it.
33 foot,
Top three.
33-foot Swanton Bomb right onto Randy Orton's fucking stomach, bro. Nobody else would have even attempted that.
Our Van Dam in ECW was jumping off of
Jeff
30-foot
Hardy-
scraffles. What are we talking about?
Jeff
This is
Hardy
not
did a swanton bomb off the top of a ladder onto another ladder.
Facts.
Yeah, no.
Jeff Hardy's fucking insane.
It's
So, yeah.
Jeff Hardy.
About 18-wheeler and Swanton bombed right onto Umaga.
He climbed a scaffold.
I'm not gonna lie, the man's got a point, dog.
I just asked if Jeff Hardy was a better high flyer than RVD.
I did think for a minute. I
This'll be
thought
out-
RVD was that guy, but the man's got a point.
Again,
Let us know in the comments. RVD, Jeff Hardy. I'm 100%. I do think it's RVD, honestly. But
I met Jeff Hardy when I was younger, so again, I'm biased. But
Carolina Legends.
your man's back hosting WrestleMania. John Cena.
Boy, they are desperate.
Cool. Nice. All right. Finn Balor bringing back the Demon for WrestleMania.
Stop it! Don't spoil that yet.
oh my god,
It was announced already.
No, I know, but not on the podcast, bro.
It was announced. What? I'm confused.
Wait till I come back.
Okay. We have to stop the podcast.
Okay, so
Because Scotty K.
so
Second time. Small ass bladder. Go ahead, Kel.
so was I wilding for saying they're desperate for bringing John Cena back?
I don't think so, Kel.
Okay, then what? What the fuck everybody complaining about?
He's only been gone for like 6 months.
But he hasn't been gone long enough.
He hasn't even been gone for real.
As I said, they are desperate for people to get more eyes on WrestleMania. Like you need to bring out John Cena, who just retired 4 months ago, unceremoniously because motherfuckers didn't give him no Hall of Fame speech. He just left and got choked out by and just gave up against Gunther. That's all we got for John Cena. And now we're gonna bring him back 4 months later.
He should probably
while he's shooting whatever movie.
He should probably get booed when he comes to WrestleMania,
I
honestly.
personally believe that like once WWE stops all this PG era shit, that wrestling will be back.
Here's the thing. They're not doing PG era shit. They're just doing dumb shit. It's a distinct difference between doing like, kiddie shit and just making dumb storyline decisions.
Well, when I say that, I mean like involving like all these celebrities. Like I 100% agree with you.
And I'll
you
cut.
Like, what the fuck is Lil Yachty doing on my TV?
And I'll cut WWE some slack. The business of WWE was built on celebrities.
By the way, you guys aren't going to clown my bladder while I walk.
You didn't like that? You didn't like that one.
My bladder can't even speak for itself.
Oh, shit.
Say some shit that's
We're doing, we were talking about John Cena hosting WrestleMania. Kel said that they are
desperate.
desperate as fuck. I agree. I do agree.
That was a TKO move.
What does the host of WrestleMania even do? Do you think John Cena's
I
going
mean,
to like
we saw Cardi and she didn't do jack shit. So.
came out for
Day one.
Cardi had
day one?
Cardi had an entrance, and that was it.
And
That's
that
the
was
only time
it.
we saw it.
She would have had more if Booker T was there.
Stop it.
Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. All right.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay. You said don't spoil Finn Balor.
Are we getting into it? I personally was super disappointed that they made that post. They could have left it as a visual.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You guys, I posted it in the group chat.
Yeah, okay.
WWE had posted on social media that the demon was coming back. That shit legitimately pissed me off. Like, I woke up punching the air. That shit pissed me off.
Want to know why? Because they're desperate as fuck.
For ticket sales.
Do you think...
And that shit pisses me off because it's like the people who already paid good money to go should have, that like they deserve to have that.
Do you think WWE would be this desperate if WrestleMania wasn't in Vegas for the second year in a row? If it was somewhere else, if it was supposed to, it was
I mean,
in New
that's
Orleans.
a fair argument, but they bought themselves into that corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they had New Orleans, and then New Orleans was like, We don't have the infrastructure to support that. They could have found any other fucking town in the continental U.S., bro. But they picked Vegas again.
I think you have to bid on WrestleMania. Though. I think cities bid on WrestleMania.
Right.
New Orleans
But
has hosted
Vegas-
it twice already.
But Vegas paid for that shit
New Orleans
again.
has hosted WrestleMania twice.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say Bray
Recently.
Wyatt had battled in WrestleMania
30
in New
and
Orleans.
34, 35.
I definitely know 30 for sure.
30 for sure, right, for Streak. And then I think 35, 34, 30, 35.
But what pisses me off is even in the argument of them bidding for it, that shit pisses me off because it's like, of course, Big Money Town is going to be able to pay for that shit. Like the only 5 towns in the country you're going to be able to have are L.A., Las Vegas, New York, Miami, and Chicago. That's it. We want other towns to hold that shit.
We should probably start doing small market WrestleMania.
And that's literally
Oklahoma
that's a hot
City,
take.
WrestleMania.
It's a hot take. We'll get to that point.
Well, you're bugging. Let's calm down. I didn't say that. I didn't say.
Atlanta WrestleMania.
I feel about that like
Yes.
LeBron feel about Memphis.
We'll get to that point.
We definitely need another Atlanta WrestleMania. Whatever 27 was, that shit was trash. We need a with the new Ben Stadium and all the theatrics that they
Guys,
do
let's
now.
be honest. Atlanta's not paying ticket prices that Vegas is offering right now.
Vegas
They cannot
offered-
do WrestleMania next year in Atlanta with the same pricing that they have with Vegas right now.
Well,
There's no way.
That's because Saudi not gonna let that shit happen. They getting their WrestleMania.
WrestleMania isn't decided next
They
year.
getting their WrestMania.
Which
Okay,
I don't know.
so the year after, you know what I mean? The next continental U.S. WrestleMania is not being held in Atlanta
I
based
think-
off of Vegas ticket prices.
And I wanna
They're
say-
going to have to drop their expectations on single ticket prices and sell the arena as a whole. That's it.
I want to say WWE is looking at Minneapolis for next WrestleMania. The WrestleMania after Saudi. I want to say.
Damn, they just got SummerSlam.
I want to say Minneapolis is the front runner.
They're doing that for the weather.
Don't quote me. I would imagine.
They're doing that for the weather.
I would imagine. Say it again.
You think Minneapolis is going 2 for 2 on WWE event?
Yeah, that new
I
stadium.
don't
yeah.
think so.
They may get. I think Minnesota.
It
may
ain't
get like
Skull,
They got a
so-
Royal Rumble, right? Didn't they get a Royal Rumble recently?
Minneapolis, no, because it's January. It'd be too cold.
It's indoors.
No, but it's indoors. It's arena.
I don't think they haven't got it.
It was in Indianapolis
I
last
could have
year.
sworn, Tiffy showed off for Minneapolis.
Which year?
Last
22?
year. Like last year.
20.
WrestleMania wasn't
24?
in maybe. Let's see, 25.
Because that was
Last year?
another like Pat McAfee thing.
Last year,
Yeah,
the
but
Rumble
he's
was
indie,
in
though.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, I was going to say he's indie, though.
The year before that, the Rumble was in St. Petersburg, Florida. The year before that, the Rumble was in
Petersburg?
Which is mind-boggling. What the fuck?
the Alamo Dome.
Not even
22.
Orlando or
Not-
anything
not
like that.
Tampa.
Just
22. It was in Missouri.
Jacksonville or anything like St. fucking Petersburg,
And in
bro.
21, we are looking at St. Petersburg again, Thunderdome.
Oh well, that makes sense.
Yeah, makes
that makes sense.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
They didn't want to travel.
Kel, you brought something to my attention. You said this WrestleMania bill sucks. And this is where I wanted to talk to you directly, my good sir. You said, what would you fix and what is working for this WrestleMania? I do have some opinions that I am able to give out, but I also wanted to open the floor and let you guys know, historically speaking, WrestleManias have had, like, in totality, not the best builds. In historically speaking, like, just
I think that's a shitty take, but okay.
I
No. Let's move on to his point.
well, okay. So let's think about this. What's the greatest WrestleMania of all time?
That's a loaded question.
Give it to me.
What?
You got 3 or 4 answers. You don't have that many answers to choose from, nigga.
I go-
Honestly.
What? 25?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know the number, but the one where the Undertaker's streak is broken.
Man.
So I like 22, 40 for recency biases. 40 was really good, and 25. I remember that one.
I was going to say 25 was pretty good.
I am looking. You see, okay, don't pull your phone out because
I'm not.
I'm going to tell you guys what the card for WrestleMania 25 is off the top of my head.
I know.
Orton and Triple H, horrible main event. The match before that, it was a horrible main event because the entire feud was like this blood feud, and 09 Orton was going crazy on everybody. But then at the very last thing, there was like, oh, you get disqualified, you're gonna lose the championship. But like, yo, you kissed my wife. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we talking about? Like, so the match didn't
moved the story.
Well, it didn't climax.
Right. It didn't.
Right.
It didn't make sense for the story. The match before the main event, Shawn and
Taker.
greatest match of all time. Greatest WrestleMania match of all time. Chris Jericho versus Piper, Snuka, and Mickey Rourke. Not Mickey Rourke. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Mickey Rourke was there. He punched Chris Jericho in the face. Money in the Bank ladder match. Who won the Money in the Bank ladder match of WrestleMania 25? Give it to me.
Jack Swagger?
No. 26.
Oh. CM Punk?
Yes.
Batista. Oh.
Get out. He wasn't a wrestler.
Batista ain't climbing no damn ladder.
What the fuck? So what would I fix about this WrestleMania feud? If I'm really being like honest, not really a lot, bro. I might pull the trigger on that Bron Breakker Seth Rollins match at WrestleMania. I feel like the story is there already. You would kind of have to have Gunther kind of sit out at WrestleMania, which you don't really want to do, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head for him to do right now. So he might have to sit that shit out. I would remove Pat McAfee from everything. I just would have had face Cody versus face Randy, and just have Randy punting the win.
I'd remove
Easy.
Cena, too.
I wish Randy would punt to win.
What am I looking at? What other feuds am I looking at? I like everything that they're doing with Lex and Stephanie.
Yeah.
None of the tag team shits have a storyline. The ladder match shit doesn't have a storyline. I maybe would have made, I don't know, the qualifying matches on Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. Just as a thought.
Nope. Main event.
Just as a
watch
so
on
I know what the fuck I'm looking at. But whatever.
I like the Fatu McIntyre.
I like the Fatu McIntyre feud.
Violence.
I wouldn't change anything.
I like
Violence. I do like that. I do like the CM Punk and Roman Reigns feud. I just wish Roman Reigns wouldn't get the shit kicked out of him on the microphone every single time. It's like the Drake and Kendrick battle. You want Drake to do good, but like every fucking time Kendrick open his mouth, Grammy. All right, my bad.
So
I'm not gonna
Roman's
speak anything there.
Roman's
That's your
very
man. I know.
first
That's your boy. I know.
Roman's very first promo was basically Family Matters, and then everything after that was Not Like Us, Euphoria.
Every single thing. Imagine dropping Not Like Us
They
week
Not Like
after
Us.
week after week after.
Dog,
Imagine.
He not
Hey,
like us.
Family Matters gets a lot of people out of here. Just not Phil.
Just not Phil. And that's okay.
What titles are up for grabs at Mania?
But
All of them besides
Every single.
besides the women's intercontinental. Actually, both of the women's like mid card titles.
AJ and Becky.
No,
Okay, so
AJ
US
and
titles
Becky,
not
yeah.
on.
I like that feud.
The IC title.
I see feud. I like that feud.
Who's the current WWE and World Champion?
Right
CM
now,
Punk is the
CM
world
Punk
champion.
and
Cody Rhodes
Cody
is
Rhodes.
the WWE champion.
And then women's is Jade and Steph.
If the Punk match goes the way that it should, I'll be happy.
I don't
What's
know.
the way that it should?
Kel, give
He
it.
should lose the.
You're an idiot.
CM Punk should lose the champion?
Yeah.
CM Punk should lose.
Thank you.
To Roman Reigns, 100%.
Oh, man. Our prediction video next week is going to
I
be
jumped
fun.
on you early, but
you should
yeah,
get jumped.
I like that.
For our prediction video, they're doing a t-shirt challenge. I feel left out. But
Oh, you want a Liv Morgan T-shirt or a Steph Vaquer shirt?
no, I'm not fucking. You think I would bet you guys on a Liv Morgan and Stephanie McCare match?
I'll buy you one. I don't
the
care.
fuck?
I don't
care.
Nah.
I don't care.
Also, we are doing a live stream for WrestleMania and a pod after WrestleMania.
Night 2.
Night 2 specifically. I do not know where we're filming at the moment because apparently this studio
Is booked?
Thursday
I got a full open house.
through Sunday. Probably do it, Scotty.
Scotty K is moving out,
Say it again.
and I've got an.
Say what I said. The fuck? Dang.
4 days?
The fuck you mean? 4 days, like for the immediate future, like for the continuous. Like,
Oh shit!
who the fuck is that nigga? Niggas coming?
Scotty K is moving out of the old house.
Hey.
Oh, you bought a new house.
Yep, and the old house, the entire living room and kitchen will be our own.
Nice.
My wife tried to argue for pasta salad the other night. I said black people don't eat pasta salad.
That's not true.
That is very true.
That'd be useful.
love pasta.
I
love pasta.
consulted fellow humans of melanin, and they said no.
I don't know if Scotty gets to say what black people eat.
Wow.
Yo,
I even did research. What the fuck,
I'm
dude?
not gonna hold you. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm mad.
What the fuck, bro? I even read up. God damn it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm mad uncomfortable, guy. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. We are back. Never mind what I said. Hey, my favorite commentating call from all time is from WrestleMania 18.
What was it?
JR. He beat Andre the Giant with that move. When Hogan hits the leg drop on Rock. Like he starts hooking up, and then that whole entire last part happens.
Oh, right.
He beat Andre the Giant with that move. And it's like, what you gonna do? It's for my money, it's my favorite wrestling match of all time. That's not really a wrestling match, more of a spectacle. But it's amazing. I only brought it up to say, when we first started this podcast, maybe tell you how my life works. I started the podcast, a wrestling podcast. 3 weeks later, Hulk Hogan dies, right? Crazy.
That's right. We did this shit in what, June?
Yeah, some shit like that.
And then in July, Hogan died.
Yeah, it was crazy. And my nephew, the Hulk Hogan documentary is coming out, and it plays his last dance. Literally, his last dance came out, and my nephew was like, "Oh, Hogan! Hogan died." And I was like, "Damn!" I remember when I got over here and tried to cut Hogan some slack, but I've grown since then.
I don't know, because we got both sides of Hogan.
Sure,
we commented on both sides of that shit,
and I was like,
we were like, racist. Still rest in piss, but yeah. I mean,
but he's still.
It was the R. Kelly situation. How do you separate the guy from the music?
Are you guys going to
ignition?
I don't know. I think he was talking about some girls that were not of age in the lobby.
That's a good shot.
In that song. So.
One made the NWO, one made ignition. I don't really.
Well, NWO was stolen,
bro. But they both touched young girls. Anyway,
are back.
He said, I have so much editing to do.
With that being said, is there any hot takes with Scotty K that we need to get?
It's hot takes with Scotty K.
I don't even know how to sing the song. I don't even know if I'm allowed to sing right now. Honestly, I don't know what's happening.
This is all your fault, Kel.
It is.
Shit.
All right.
Nah.
All right. Yeah, that man came for some heat.
No, and something told me to wear shades because I like. Something told me to wear. He's smart. He knew.
All right, I'm going to move this to a more lighthearted section of the podcast. You ready? I think that Danhausen should curse his way all the way to the U.S. title.
What do you mean by that?
That means that he should literally curse everybody involved with the U.S. title so that he wins the U.S. title with in a 5-minute match. I think that he should curse his way against every person involved in the U.S. title into winning the U.S. title.
Who's currently holding the
Sami Zayn. If he gets off of Sami Zayn,
but that means okay. So we still have to get past WrestleMania. If in WrestleMania it pans to my point of prediction, Trick Williams wins the U.S. title.
Yes,
and that means that Trick Williams is involved with the curse of Danhausen. So if Trick Williams wins the U.S. title and they either have the open challenge like they've been doing, which they probably won't because that's been half a year now that they've been doing the open challenge. Mm-hmm. They're probably going to close that off because of Trick Williams' character. He's not going to do the open challenge. So it will be like a 6-man ladder match or a fatal 4-way. And Danhausen should finally make his in-ring debut and curse everyone involved in the Fatal 4-Way. Hypothetically, should curse everyone in the Fatal 4-Way and curse his way to winning the U.S. title.
I think a Money in the Bank situation would be more entertaining.
Nah. Danhausen loves human money, but
Danhausen just randomly curses somebody and they get the Money in the Bank briefcase.
And then it ends up going to Danhausen?
Yeah.
I mean, that might play out pretty
He would give it up because there's no human money in it.
Right. It's empty. He'd be like, what is this?
He'll just sell it then.
I genuinely think
the
Scotty K idea
maybe it has some monetary value, but...
Absolutely brilliant.
I think Danhausen
100%.
should his way to the U.S.
I 100% stand by that. I think Danhausen should curse Trick Williams some way, shape, or
To the
form,
US title.
and it would be brilliant. And I stand by that.
Okay. And then leading up to WrestleMania, my hot take is that WWE has had all of its proper WrestleMania matchups lined up already, but they've picked all the wrong ones due to crowd draw and ticket sales. This year, there are plenty of WrestleMania draw pictures that could be big time ticket events or main events. And yet they decided to go with Seth Rollins versus Gunther. They decided to go with CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
What would they do otherwise?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the alternative?
Later last year, we saw the hint of Jey Uso losing his shit.
Crash out Jey Uso.
Right. Crash out Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns would have been a dope, not even for a title, just as a match, maybe for the bloodline, just to spice things up, maybe for the Ulafala, because again, Punk's argument, Roman's never there. That would have been a better match than CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, because what did the two have involved that they haven't had to build up until this point? I think CM Punk having to make the argument of Roman not being there would have been more legitimate had Jey Uso made the argument of Roman not being there. Because, well, stop it. And CM Punk has said that Roman hasn't been here, so it shouldn't matter like that. If Jey Uso said, well, Roman hasn't been here, so it shouldn't matter like that, would weigh way heavier, even just said that way. So you have tickets like that. You have the entire hint of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. It was like, are they really friends? Are they tag team partners? Does Charlotte just want to win? Like, turning them on each other would have made a better match after building the friendship for the tag team titles. They lost the tag team titles. Going into WrestleMania with them having lost the tag team titles would have made a better match without a title against the two of them. I think that the WWE has plenty more Danhausen versus any number of people that he's cursed. I think WWE has had a lot of their big ticket matchups right here in front of us for WrestleMania, and yet they went with big ticket items. They went with big names. Gunther and Seth Rollins, Roman and CM Punk, Cody and...
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Doug, Io's not even on the card now.
Io is not even on the card
I
now, bro.
heard the last match was... No, never mind. I take that back. I take it back. Yeah. The last match that was going to be announced this upcoming week, from what I heard, was Asuka and Kyrie, or Asuka and Io. One of those.
It would have to be Asuka and Io, because Asuka and Kyrie would be a fucking letdown, bro.
What is Rhea?
Asuka and Kyrie are a SummerSlam match.
Fighting Jade.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
They really just
involved.
left Io out to do nothing.
Io's going to get involved because B-Fab and Michin.
I like that. Give
which
Ian
is a fucking...
Let Ian Asuka open night too.
Never mind. I'm going to fucking...
Little 10 minute
shit.
10 minute, you know what I mean?
Io and Asuka will have a banger match.
Michin and B-Fab involved in this whole fucking thing is so stupid, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you.
So fucking stupid.
I love black. I love black women fashion.
Disgusted.
I can smell it in the air, bro.
No, listen.
This
last week of wrestling has been absolutely
Jade
disgusting.
can do it all on her own, bro. You don't need those two little cronies.
They tried to jump her.
And somebody like fucking Michin, bro. I am so sick of this shit, dude.
That's Shelton Benjamin, girl. Relax. That's South Carolina. Huh? He did say that. You're gonna hate it here. You're going to hate it here, buddy.
It's like, have you been listening to it for 20 episodes?
Yeah, no. You like it, but you're not about to like it, bro. Honestly.
What's my other hot take? I know you guys have your own. No, you weren't here.
He's cooking right now. He's giving us some good shit.
Listen to this, okay? I made the comment before. I don't think Pat McAfee was the first guy on the phone.
Yes.
Okay. My second part to that hot take is I think Pat McAfee was used by TKO as a symbol to acknowledge to the fan base without TKO having to take it personal and pointing the finger at themselves. I think it was them using a symbol to acknowledge that, hey, we know you're pissed off. We know why you hate us, and we're working on fixing it.
I think you are
That
insane.
is why Pat McAfee
You're crazy.
is the heel.
You're
I
crazy.
think okay,
Because
so mostly
ticket prices are trash, storyline is trash.
So you do something that's gonna make us hate them more.
So I think TKO doubled down on making something that everybody fucking hates. Are you guys following comments
Yes.
on social media?
Yes.
Everybody fucking hates Pat McAfee being involved. Okay? So you bring Pat McAfee in and you make him say everything that the crowd despises about TKO and try to use him as a symbol to uphold and face forward on. I think that in itself is a very good business structure, and I think that keeps the fingers pointed away from you and towards the story. So we can't always constantly say, fuck TKO, like we've been doing,
Well,
and fuck the character basis that we've been basing things off of. I think that Pat McAfee was the ultimate scapegoat for TKO to acknowledge that they've been doing wrong, and this is how we're going to move going forward.
I
think
heard
TKO that smart.
I heard
I know.
that.
I know.
I'm not gonna
But
give him
I
much credit.
have to have faith, bro.
Yeah.
I
don't.
would like to
I'm
think
not
this is
rolling.
some Marvel shit, but it's not.
Not rolling.
I feel like mostly everything you said, especially when you say we're gonna bring Pat in, just kind of be like a kind
The
of
pin cushion, the human
kind of a
pin
vehicle
cushion,
for
yeah.
all the shit they trying to get off.
Sure.
I think Pat is basically like a TKO puppet saying like, yo,
He's money guy.
yeah,
And that's what TKO is, and all the fans know it.
He's like, look, all that stuff you was talking about was like, ticket prices are outrageous. We still have tickets on sale, all that shit. I think to your point, TKO said we're gonna send Pat out there, and we're not changing a damn thing. We're doubling down. Like, yeah, like you can have Phil can bitch and moan all he wants to. Cody can cry about it. I don't give a damn. I'm getting money.
Because the bottom line, every company is worried about the bottom line.
Thank you. That's my code switch voice I use at work.
Every company worries about its bottom line. And when the bottom line comes to the point where it's at, where they've plateaued ticket sales, they've plateaued with support, they've plateaued with merch sales, people are not buying items, people are not buying tickets, people are not streaming anymore. Like, people have legitimately walked away from either paying ESPN or even pro-piracy, illegally streaming some of these episodes because they're like, bro, there's nothing for me to watch. They're going to continue doing this stupid, let me bring in the highest name that I can type shit.
You can really watch the whole shit on Twitter too.
I think they've recognized that their bottom line has fallen, and they're like, okay, well, let's utilize this as a move. And there's steps you have to take in order for that bottom line to come back up. You can't just automatically do a complete turn, especially with WWE fans, because they're going to be like, where the fuck did this come from? And so
I wasn't going to say, I did say that, but I wasn't going to say that. What got me, shit. To add on to your point, what Kel was talking about, Kel sent a message to the group, and it was a tweet. And the tweet was like, is this the death of WWE? Or something like,
this is what it looked like when Rome fell type shit.
when WCW was going out of business.
Yeah.
I thought that was being, when I first saw it, I thought that was being a bit over the top.
That does feel pretty.
As I'm thinking about it, it makes perfectly good sense. WWE was the last wrestling promotion that was essentially a territory. It was the only one that wasn't ran.
Right, back when
by-
wrestling territories were a thing.
Even in the 90s, WCW was owned by Time Warner. ECW owned by AOL, TNT, whatever the fuck the company is. They had stake in those companies, so they were able to control the business of those companies. WWE operated on, until they sold TKO, they were only owned by one person, Vince McMahon. But now now I said they always had a board, but now they're owned by a corporation. So now when they're looking at that bottom line, now those decisions I feel play more, because Like
they have to.
What's the guy's name?
You got shareholders.
Ari. What's the dude?
Ari Emanuel.
Ari Emanuel.
Emanuel. He's not a.
That's
booker.
who Punk was targeting when he said that shit. When he was
not,
like, "I know who backs you, and they know that I'm talking about them." Type shit.
Yeah, and
President TKO.
They not wrestling guys. They don't come from the booking, the Vince McMahon, the territory. I feel like when you own a wrestling company, those are certain things that like are. Not a wrestling company, WWE specifically.
And that's why The Rock was on the board of directors.
You would think so, right?
But he's been filming Moana and damn Smashing Machine.
Yeah, but The Rock was all about cinematics.
And The Rock isn't...
WWE fans are not enamored with cinematics.
Sometimes they are.
We love storyline. We don't like cinema. Cinema was when Cody got beat with a belt in the fucking rain.
Nah, yeah.
By The Rock.
That
was all illustrated by The Rock.
That was great.
We like that shit. That's hard.
Storyline is Randy Orton coming in, handcuffing Triple H to the fucking ropes, and kissing his fucking soon-to-be wife.
That he just RKO'd.
And making him watch it with a sledgehammer just outside of his reach. Vince's cinema writing storyline is Triple H kicking in Randy's family's house front door with a fucking sledgehammer and making his wife run in the background in ultimate like, ah! That shit doesn't happen anymore. The only time you see that shit now is my guy, LA Knight, sneaking into iShowSpeed's fucking house during a live stream and Speed going, how the fuck did you get in here? That's the stuff that we as WWE fans, we're used to. We can move on. We can evolve.
Damn, 7 weeks, and there was no PLE. There was no Saturday Night Main Event in March,
and still
has it been 7 weeks since between Chamber and Mania?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, about 5 weeks.
Okay.
But yeah,
by next week it'll be 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if I
5 weeks is a month and
some change.
A chain, yeah.
But y'all remember when WrestleMania used to be like that first week of April?
Yes.
Sure.
It was usually Easter weekend.
This is it
used to be Easter weekend, and then I think they might have got pushed out by just March Madness and all that shit going on at the same time, and then they just kept pushing the date back. I feel like if you wait too long to do all this stuff, that's when the stories kind of fall flat because now you're just doing bullshit. Now we have Pat McAfee in here for no reason, 2 weeks out.
Yeah, but is it filler? Is it filler because they don't know what to do with the time? Or is it filler because they chose to plug in because they didn't want to do what you're saying they shouldn't do?
It's filler because...
Like, I would have been cool with them pressing... Like we the other night on Monday Night Raw, we had Oba and Brock, and all they did was squabble.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have any vocals, no words exchanged. It was just as soon as Oba hit the ring, boom, you guys muscle at it.
Shit.
Is that filler because they don't want to continue doing that? Or is it filler because they came up with ideas that didn't work?
No, I'll tell you what's filler. Filler is that fatal four-way women's tag team match that they got going on. That's filler. Them every single week for about 15 minutes.
I'm on that.
It's a women's tag team match with one of those 4 teams, and then it gets interrupted because the other team went in there. For 4 or 5 weeks straight, they did the exact same thing on both shows. That's filler. For the most part, Roman and Punk, it's had filler moments, like nothing crazy has happened. Like I thought Punk's dog's gonna get mentioned, and apparently that's a no-go.
It is a no-go.
It's a no-go. Even Drew McIntyre is like, look, I'm not gonna go that far.
Have you all not watched John Wick? For Christ's sakes.
Yeah, I've seen John Wick. Great movie. All 4.
Don't bring up another man's dead dog.
They mentioned Jeff Hardy's dog, but it died in a literal fire. I don't see why not.
His brother mentioned the dog. It's different. It was
That's because Jeff Hardy accidentally set the fire. But anyway.
I don't want to.
But that's y'all king, right? Fuck on my face.
The greatest high flyer of all time. Yes, sir.
Fuck on my fucking face, man.
Say out to say the bill's too long. I think if WrestleMania was this week, we really wouldn't be complaining this much. But I think it's too long because they just do too much shit.
To your point, though, I would agree. To your point, I think the issue is that there's no escalation. Like what made that late 2000s era so great is shit. Like Randy kept doing worse and worse.
Yeah, kept poking the bear.
You
bro.
can't show that shit no more.
I mean,
But
I mean,
I do think
Cody even said, like, dog, like, he told Stephanie, Randy did stuff to you that we can't even show on TV no more. So where can you really, and we on Netflix, where can you really go?
but
in
you're on
2026?
Netflix.
You're on Netflix.
Bro, we've seen that kind of shit on Netflix. Like,
Jay Cargill on the Joe Budden podcast was saying that it doesn't work like that.
No, because
I
it's
can point it
still a WWE PG TV show. It's just on Netflix. They make it say some more
they've
some
never
more
saying
swear
that
words.
Netflix doesn't work like that.
goddamn shit.
Right, but it's PG because they're still on network television, which is a dying form of media.
It's not network though. It's subscription based. Like you're paying for the
So
censorship.
you might as well just go, just fucking go,
Dog,
just go.
My
when they first went to Netflix, everyone thought just like you did. Like, yo, we're on Netflix now. That means we gonna get some more crazy shit. I think the very next week they censored the crowd saying holy sh. They were censoring the crowd.
Yeah.
Then.
so is that
I'm like, what are we
Netflix is
doing?
wrong? WWE's wrong or the viewers wrong?
It's WWE's wrong because they hyped up the fact that Netflix. Dog, I see crazy shit on Netflix.
That's what I mean.
Do you
See crazy shit on
think
What's
that
that show
we
called?
said-
You?
Niggas be
Where
dying.
the guy like fucking stalks his female girlfriends and then kills them?
Do you think that we set that expectation as fans, or WWE set that expectation?
That's what I asked.
Look, it's both.
said WWE
It's a little bit of
did.
both. I think WWE kind of hyped it up, saying like, "Yo, we're in a new era. The Raw on Netflix era is something totally unseen, never been done before. Will probably never happen again." That's what Triple H, that bald fraud, hyped
shit.
up. That on January 6th, 2024. 2024.
You know how to get
Kel.
January 6th.
Kel, let me ask you a question. Okay. To your point of the buildup was too long. Okay. If we had started WrestleMania buildup 2 weeks out, 3 weeks, even giving it that much longer,
So post-Mania.
would you not have said this is all happening too fast? Like
No.
had it been plugged in and it's like, okay, cool. Oh, all of a sudden Gunther's back and he's going after Seth Rollins and Seth Rollins is getting his ass beat. And now all of a sudden Roman Reigns is going after CM Punk because CM Punk has been calling Roman Reigns a no-show. Like, would you have stated that shit happened too fast? Like there's not enough timeline before that for us to get involved.
Some matches, yes. Other matches, no. I think the Punk and Seth and Gunther, that's out of nowhere. That's very fast, but they both can wrestle, so I'll be fine with that. The Randy and Cody story, it's running too long, and they also did more bullshit with it.
Sure. Okay.
Pacing matters.
Okay.
Mm.
If you like shorten the build, then like pacing is. Everyone knows that like Triple H likes to run things pretty slow, even matches. Like he's always like slow it down.
Yeah, slow. And even when you think you're going too slow, slow it down.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So if you can like pace it correctly, for sure you can have a short build.
But my whole thing is
Especially
like,
if you're gonna have this long ass build.
what
no
talent
push.
what talent dictates the slow buildup versus what talent could we rush in 2 weeks before Mania?
In terms of like names.
In terms of match buildup, in terms of card,
Oba and
Names.
Brock. As soon as they announced that,
you could just rush that shit.
yep,
Oh, but Brock.
So 2 weeks ago, had they announced,
Oba versus Brock, I'm there.
you're like, oh fuck yeah.
Yes.
Some matches I like that, yeah. for
But
sure.
Randy and Cody,
I think you can rush that.
Randy and Cody would have been like that too. It's just
It was like that.
ran too long. It
I
ran
feel
too
like
long.
people
but my
wanted that
question
match in
would
the
have
first
been
place.
why.
You can rush that Randy and
They wanted that match. People still want that match. They just don't want Pat McAfee in it.
Right.
That's it. They still want Cody and Randy. That match is a bad example because that's 20
You've
years
now
history.
added fingers into the bowl.
You got 20 years worth of story that you can tell.
It's a
They don't have to say a word to each other for 7 weeks. You have 20 years of shit you can go back.
But the
and
Jacob Fatu, Drew
put together.
McIntyre stuff.
That's been going on for a minute. I don't
Has
think
it?
it's
that's like
Yeah.
a 3-month build.
January, February at least. February at least.
It's been going on since Chamber or Hell in a Cell, rather, when
So,
Cody and.
so last year.
But my whole point is like, you from that point on, it went literally that night. It went from Cody versus Drew, which was the storyline. It was like, oh, Cody and Drew have beef, to now Jacob's come in. Who does Jacob have beef with, Cody or Drew? And then we had 2 weeks of him going back and forth between Cody and Drew. And now, since then, it's just been Jacob and Drew. And like even Monday night, we didn't have anything with Drew.
He was SmackDown now.
That's what I'm saying, though.
No, Monday night was Raw.
But Drew's on SmackDown.
But Jacob's on Raw.
Jacob's on SmackDown.
Oh.
Yeah, they're both on SmackDown.
But that's what I mean. Like, at what point does it become confusing? Because now you're moving superstars from program to
I
program.
think the only superstar that doesn't have a show is Danhausen.
And even on that SmackDown, they didn't have a Drew versus Jacob. Like, since they fell off that billboard.
Yeah, like what more can y'all do to each other?
They had something last week. They just have something this past week, but the week before, the week that we missed, they did something. Drew and Jacob.
We talked about it. It was on the.
We missed the week.
Screw your kids.
So we didn't talk about it. Yes, funny.
He said.
Oh, he had the visual promo.
Yeah.
But like there was no contact between the two.
Yeah, because I think they can't. But I think storyline they can't until Mania. I think that's something that Nick Aldis.
That's
And, like,
my point.
and
Though.
it-
Like,
and they
why
just
is
fell-
it dragging on, bro?
They just fell off
like
the
that
building.
would have been something to do the week before Mania. Don't let them fucking get in contact with each other. Not 3 weeks before Mania.
I'm mad at
Well,
that.
WWE is no stranger to drawn out storylines. It's just that previously.
Sure, but
That was
what?
escalation.
I guess my question
Like the
is
Undertaker situation.
my question I guess is how do we label what superstars can interact with each other for storyline that would be more appropriate to viewership? Like he said that this shit was built out too long. Okay, well then how do we and who do we gauge viewership attention to build out WrestleMania storyline?
And that's a great question, and that goes back to my earlier point I made about wanting the writers to actually write a coherent story. I just don't have that much faith in
We
it
miss
anymore.
Road Dogg.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Unfortunately.
Who the best wrestlers and like actors are, who cuts the best promos.
Yeah, but that's all to a crowd decision. Because we love Danhausen now.
Y'all,
Does Danhausen cut the best promo? I don't think so. But do I love Danhausen as a character? Hell yeah, I'd love to see him at Mania.
I am a Brock Lesnar.
Scotty K.
Brock Lesnar can't cut shit, bro.
Holy shit. Holy hell.
Can't cut shit.
Scotty K. You have any final words for our WrestleCrave posse contingent? Good podcast. This is our longest podcast yet, guys. I think.
Shit. What's up with the
Yeah,
women's tag team
yeah,
picture?
yeah.
That's all I have to say.
They all have matches at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I
Fatal
hate
4-way
it, though.
matches.
Besides-
I
should
think
just
Kel
be-
said that. Kel.
It should just be Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair as tag team champs. But go ahead. And
maybe
move
they'll
on.
win it back at WrestleMania.
Why are the Bellas still around?
Is
That's
your,
what I'm saying,
Is
too.
that your last word? That you have, is that your final take?
That's
to
like
have
looped into
today?
my idea.
Why
Yeah.
is the best one?
Yeah, well, I'm
That's
cool
fair.
on them.
They brought Nikki Bella back, or
Brie Bella,
Brie Bella
Well,
to lose.
yeah,
That's it.
and then Nikki got hurt.
And then Nikki got hurt. So
That's actually another like dirt sheet rumor I heard. So like apparently Nikki Bella isn't cleared to compete right now.
They're wrestling at WrestleMania. The Bella Twins are wrestling at WrestleMania.
right. But he
I
said
know.
right now.
He said right now.
right now.
That's why
right
those
now.
girls haven't gotten involved in like the squabbles that happen between.
Oh,
the
that's a
tag
cat
teams.
fight there.
Like
Okay,
Nikki's
yeah.
hurt some sort of way. So there is potential.
Just got back.
Exactly. Just another reason why they shouldn't be here. So
Get 'em outta
there's rumors that the Bellas may not be in that tag spot, and Asuka and Kyrie could take their place. That's literally the
Boo.
only.
That's why they haven't announced it
That
yet.
is the
Oh.
only other women's
Boo.
tag team that can be added to this match, unless you want to go down to NXT and grab Kendall
would
Gray
rather.
and Ren Sinclair.
I wish we would get Zarya and Sol Ruka, but that's
Mercy.
a different.
You guys have been going through it today.
Kel's into with some
No, this has
We've
been
been
a
going through it for a week.
no.
now,
This
bro.
has been a nice little therapy session. You guys got it all out of your system. See?
A lot of errors.
Oh my fucking god. I don't have anything left. I think I hit all of the things today. You guys, 2 hours in. You guys got anything?
2 hours. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Time flies. We having fun,
Damn,
right?
dude. Yeah, we are having fun. How about that?
And this episode is sponsored by Twisted Tea.
This episode has been
Twisted.
sponsored by Money in the Bank and Twisted Tea. Feel free to get your Money in the Bank and your Twisted Tea.
Scotty will
Carry-
be cashing in at Monday after Mania.
Carry your Twisted Teas and your Money in the Bank briefcase. Scotty K, where can the people find you?
At the real Scotty K on Instagram and Scotty K864 on Twitter.
Cozy Kel Bravo.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Southside Bravo.
No, and then he says, and then he blames us, and then he blames, and then when we say he's gang affiliated, he looks at us like it's our fault, like we're the ones out here making it.
Giggle for me, bro.
All right, I guess. I am Avery the shit in the chef. You can follow me at Avery Thee Chef, 2 E's, if you feel me. WrestleCrave has a YouTube channel now. WrestleCrave with Avery the Chef. We also have our own TikTok, a new TikTok.
Yep.
I messed up the old one.
Headed by Scotty K because he makes the best TikTok content.
And you know what? This one actually has its own password shit. You got it.
Thank you, sir.
Say less, King. You got it.
Come find us on TikTok. All the laughs, all the insights, all the previews.
There you go. Get it from Scotty K. Get it from Scotty K. Peace and love to you and yours. And remember, until next time, hold it in the road and crave on. Peace.